So what I would like you to do first in your sketchbook is we're going to create a color chart. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your ruler and you're going to measure across the bottom like 7 inches across. And then up the side, I used centimeters and I measured, basically it's like 14 centimeters up. And then every other centimeter is going to be the color. And then going this way, so basically you're going to end up with a bunch of squares that are a centimeter high and an inch wide. And then we just wrote all of the colors that are in our box. So we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and brown. Then down the side, I have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, violet, and brown. So what this is going to do is this is going to help me figure out what happens when we mix colors together. So even though your palette only has 7 colors in it, the idea is that you can mix many different colors. So I want you to make a grid and have it as a reference before you start. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to take a paintbrush and we're going to mix some colors. So I get my paintbrush wet. We're going to start with red. I'm going to make some red in my palette. Start out, put some red in my palette. I'm putting some red in a bunch of different ones because, okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some, so this is red with red. So we know red mixed with red is just red. So we're just going to take a little bit of red and you're going to paint the red into the space. Okay. So next, to prevent it, I think, from running into the other one, we're going to skip one and we're going to go to the yellow. So we're going to take some yellow and we're going to mix the yellow in. So what happens is, instead of going directly in, because I'm trying to keep my pots clean, I just touch the edges. So there we go. Touch the edges. I mix it. And this is red with yellow. Okay, we're going to skip one again and we're going to go red with blue. So blue is a much more powerful color than red is. So you'll see that I kind of almost went all blue. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab some of the red that I already pulled out and stick it over here. All right. So you'll see we got like a purple color. So I'm going to take this. Okay. So next we are going to do red with brown. And here we go, red with brown. Okay. And we can add some more red if we want to. Okay, so now that we've done that, we're going to go ahead and do the orange one. So we'll do orange. You know, I kind of feel like I want a bigger brush. Okay, so now that I got that, we're gonna go ahead and mix some red in. So you'll notice this color is, well, it's called orange red. So because this is orange and red, we can actually go back up here and fill it in. All right, so next we need to do orange with yellow. All right, so orange or yellow. So we forgot to fill in the orange with orange. So one of the nice things, so this is also right here, orange with yellow. So we made this orange with yellow. So I'm just gonna use my orange with yellow and put it where it needs to be. So next, let's see. We did orange with red, so we've done that twice. Let's see. So next, let's do orange with blue. So here's our blue. There's our orange. Okay, orange with blue. So what you'll notice is that it's a kind of dark, smoky color. It's like a dark blue. Because orange and blue are opposite each other on the color wheel, they're actually considered complementary colors, and this is one of the ways that you can make black that you'll remember from before. So I'm gonna take a little more orange. Whoop. There we go. There's my blackish color. So we know that orange and blue are gonna make, so here's my blue, here's my orange, I'm gonna put it here. Okay. So next we're gonna need orange and brown. So let me take my paintbrush, get some orange working. And what did I say? I said we're gonna do orange and brown, so I'm gonna pick up some brown and mix in the brown and the orange. All right, so here we go, brown and orange. I can also do it down here. All right, let's see, what is next? We can do yellow. All right. So I'm gonna clean out what was in here. Now you can clean out a couple of ways. You can literally just paint some water in there. Grab a paper towel if you want to. Would be nice to have a paper towel, wouldn't it? Okay, now we're gonna do some yellow. Here's my yellow. Now the lighter colors are not as powerful as the darker color. So generally speaking, you add a lot of bit of the light color and a little bit of the dark color. Okay, so there's my yellow. Do one more. All right, so here we go. Now we already know what yellow and red make, right? That was here. This was our yellow and red. All right, so yellow and yellow. We know. Actually, we didn't even do just orange, right? So this is the orange. Orange with orange looks like orange. Now we're gonna do yellow. Yellow with yellow. Okay, so next we have yellow with blue. So I'm gonna grab some blue. There it is. And I'm just gonna mix a little bit. Now you can already see that it's turning green. So we're gonna mix that up. And we're gonna paint that on. So yellow and blue. So down here, this is our blue, this is our yellow. All right, now we're gonna keep going. We're gonna do a little bit yellow and brown. So I'm grabbing my brown and go in here. Kind of makes like an ochre color. Okay, so yellow and brown there. Here's brown, here's yellow. Oops, I didn't let it dry. See, look what's happening. Bad news bears, oh well. Okay, next we're gonna do, I got a yellow here, so maybe I'm gonna do yellow and green. So let's just see what happens. We're gonna pick some green up. There we go, and here we go. Mixing some yellow in there. It feels like I may have added too much green. So I'm gonna add some more yellow. Hello, yellow. So what you'll get like a limey green. Okay, so yellow and green. Beep, 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 beep. Okay. All right, let's see what's next. We'll do green. So here's my green. All right, so it looks like the first thing on the list is red with green. So I'm gonna take a little bit of red and mix it in, see what we get. So yellow and green are again complementary colors. So you get like a pretty muddy, dark, almost black color. And you probably noticed that I didn't give you black. Okay. Okay, so we've done green with yellow. We did this one. Let's do green with blue. Here's my green. Here's my blue. Oh, that makes a nice color, doesn't it? It's like a little turquoise kind of thing. All right, so here we go, our blue-green. That goes here. And here's our blue. Here's our green. All right, now what? Let's see. You know what we haven't done yet? We have not done red and violet. So I'm taking my paper towel and I'm just gonna suck that up. I'm gonna add some red. And then I'm gonna come over, grab some violet. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm gonna mix it up. So what you'll see is that we get like a red violet. Blue is obviously a little more powerful. Okay, so now I have my red violet. Add more red to it. All right, so there's my red violet. So I'm gonna go back here and I'm gonna paint. And down here, I'm gonna paint. All right. Let's see what else. I still need to do orange and green. Now, what you'll notice is this is sort of like a, I don't know, sort of like a foresty green, right? A little bit more natural looking. Okay, so this is orange and green, right here. Here's green, here's orange, putting that down. Now I'm going to fill in my violet with violet. I might as well fill in all the real colors. Here's brown with brown. Oh goodness, look at that. Okay. All right, we need orange with violet. So I need to clear a space. Let's try this. Here's my orange. There's my violet. Maybe a little more. Okay. All right, moving on. Yellow with violet. All right, so there's my yellow. There's my violet. Now again, yellow and violet, complementary colors, so we get like a muddy color. Next, we're gonna go green with green. Okay. Now we need green with violet and green with brown. There's some green, there's some green. Okay, so here's green with violet. Boop, 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 boop. Now that violet just totally overpowered that green, so we're just gonna grab a little more green. Beep. We got like a midnight color. Okay, so that's green with violet. Here it is. Here's violet, here's green. All right, so next we said green with brown. Here's my brown. Okay, green with brown. So what you'll notice is that there's brown, there's green. There's like an earthy tone that happens when you add brown to a color. Okay. So we got our blue on blue. Let's get my blue going. All right, so we still need blue and violet, so let's move some blue over. Boop. Okay, so there's blue, here's violet. There's blue with violet. Okay. Now we need blue with brown. There's my blue. There's my brown. Does kind of neutralize it quite a bit, doesn't it? Okay. Now we are almost finished. Let's see what we got here. We got violet with brown. So here's my violet. Violet. Nope, that's my brown. Sorry, in my head I'm thinking. Okay. Violet. Yeah. All right. So brown and violet right here. And we need brown with red. So let's grab this, try that. All right. I need more red. We need blue with red. Okay, here's red. Here's red. Okay. There we go. And there you have it. So what you're going to end up having is you have this whole grid of colors that you can see. And obviously, like, all of these colors can shift one way or the other, depending on how much you use in them. But it is useful to kind of have this with you so that you can see, like, how many possible colors you can have.